Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Dominion Gaming TV. My name is Wolf and I'm bringing to you Game 2 of the last 1v1 of the Grand Final of the High School Starcraft League that was played about 5 months ago, hosted on SEASC2.com. Let's introduce our players. In game 1, he didn't actually do that greatly. He had a crushing attack that ended up going south after retreating against his opponent. His name is Redemption, playing for Bowen High. He is Terran. Spawning in the top left-hand side, we have ourselves our Protoss player. He is Orange. He's playing for Melbourne High. He is currently 1-0 above Redemption. Can he make it 2-0, or will he fall to the might of Terran? We'll find out. His name is Untitled. Oh yes, excellent skill right there. Now, let's actually just quickly talk about what happened last game with Redemption. The map was Antigua Shipyard, so this is renowned to be very, very annoying for Protoss to deal with. You got to separate your forces to be able to deal with drops. The main idea of Antigua Shipyard as Terran is to drop your opponent to death. Now, one thing that I noticed Redemption not do is drop that much. He dropped a little bit, but he needed to keep that going and just keep on making his opponent go from here, there, everywhere to kill off the economy of Untitled. But he just didn't really do that. His drops were ineffective that he did do, and he just after taking a crushing blow over his opponent, he didn't capitalize on that by putting on pressure and snapping off the third or anything. He actually, with that little bit of indecision, when trying to get away, then attack it, then get away on the third, he actually could have cost him his game partially with that as well. So there is a chance that that was a deciding factor in the matter anyway. So like Redemption, if he got those drops going, he could have done so much better, I do believe, if he dropped all day on Antigua. But we have ourselves today Ohana, which is also quite a good map for dropping the third, fourth, fifth, and main base here. It is also good, a map relatively good for drops. It's not the greatest, but it works. Is quite a good map also for Protoss, especially engaging in locations like here, or say here on the Terran coming down here. And the Protoss can get quite good concaves around the map when attacking, and especially also in defending, having units here, units here, units here, and like a Colossus or so up here to be able to shoot down right here. Also, just over here, you can just spread out your forces along here and be able to do a lot of damage when trying to protect the natural. There's quite a wide open choke, which isn't that great, but does allow him to build up that great concave that he needs while defending. Now, what's going to be happening here? Let's just actually get into what is happening in the game. The 3 racks is going to be coming in here after a 1 racks expand. Got that orbital command as well as getting the double gas after getting double racks. The natural is almost finished. Now Redemption going to be going for actually a bit more of aggressive play this time. He's going to be getting two more. He's going for a 4-gate. Wow, I should have called that. He's going for a 4-gate, chrono boosting down on that Nexus, going to be on that warp gate technology. Going to be moving these stalkers and zealot across the map. Going to be putting down that proxy palm. So he's going for a 4-gate. If he just bunkers up, he'll be fine. If Redemption can bunker up, he'll be fine. Really, there isn't a whole lot that a Protoss can do just going for a 4-gate. The economy isn't that great. Now the second bunker is on the way. I don't know if he suspects something or he's map hacking, but either way, he's getting 2 more bunkers to be able to deal with this. Now additional Marines on the way as well. Is probably going to be he may get a Marauder. No, decides against getting a Marauder. 3 more Stalkers are warped in, as well as 2 Zealots. The Zealots will go up the ramp as well. SCVs do get pulled to be able to repair as much as possible. The bunker will get repaired. Actually, the 2 bunkers being made will actually stay alive, but this bunker will almost die It actually may stay alive. The Stalkers are going to focus fire down. One Stalker goes down, another Stalker almost goes down. Two bunkers are now have full amount of Marines here. Can he actually do what he needs to do? 4 Zealots are here, and he needs to get out more units to be able to fill up this other bunker, but he does have some SCVs here to be able to repair. Going to be more than likely, Untitled is going to be waiting for another warp in, getting that sentry to deny that the time it takes to repair or whatever, to force field it off so he can't repair. Now 2 bunkers are full. This is actually going to be a lot of damage being dealt here from Redemption. Redemption is going to be focus firing down the Stalkers. The Stalkers do go down. One of the Zealots go down. More SCVs being pulled here. Going to be repairing as much as he can. There's an engagement here. A lot of the Zealots actually die, and a lot of the Stalkers actually die, and all the bunkers hold. He holds, and all the bunkers are now almost completely filled here. All he needs to do is get one more Marine in there and he will be fine. Untitled decides to back up here and then try and do whatever he can from here. Puts down an expansion, puts down a Twilight Council. Maybe he may go for DTs, that is a possibility, but I don't see it really working. Redemption held that really well, very boringly in my cast though. That's beside the point. Now getting the reactors he needs on those barracks, as well as getting the factories. Just going to be going for the same build here from Redemption. Redemption is playing super solid openers right now, and Untitled going for a 4-gate, thinking, hey, I'm ahead in this series, why not? Thought the 4-gate, got held off by the bunkers and the repair, and he was fine. Now, right now, Stim does actually end up finishing on this, on the tech lab, now getting the combat shield for those Marines. The Nexus is almost finished, but the advanced economy of Redemption will just pull ahead here. We have to get down more economy. Now, robotics facility is on the way. He could be going for Blink Obs here. It is a possibility because he does have the Twilight Council, but that would require getting Blink. Now, a starport is on the way, as well as getting that reactor for the starport, getting the engineering bay as well at the same time as that starport. So Redemption really does know his builds down really well. He knows what he's doing. He opened with this build the same way, except for he was slightly delayed in getting the starport, but it wasn't that late really. It may be like about a minute and a half late, the medevacs, but really it wasn't that big of a deal. Now the Redemption, Untitled, seeing that he's so far behind, he's just going to macro up here, but he still hasn't actually fully saturated. Wait, what? I can't click. I'm confused. Here we go. Okay, so he's not even completely saturated on this base, and okay, that was a bit weird. The mouse wouldn't click for some time, but it's working now at least. Now, he's not even fully saturated on minerals in each base. He does have double gas, so that is handy. Missile turret going to be going down at the front of the base, checking out wherever he can. He does salvage the 3 bunkers. He's going to be pushing out across the map with these first medevacs, which is precisely what you need to do as Terran. And he does have a 30 supply lead. And when his enemy only has this, you should be pushing out across the map. 2 additional barracks are on the way, as well as that +1 attack. The concussive shells is also on the way. The factory is going to be coming up here to scout. The observer actually is going to miss the entirety of this army. The army is going to be coming up here for this. He does actually have quite a good concave. More zealots being warped in here, but Redemption, you know, he goes for a double drop. Wow, this is going to possibly do a lot of damage here, done to Untitled. Untitled has no clue what is happening. The observer will go out and see that there's a few Marines there. The double drop is going to be coming in here into the main, and it will do a lot of damage. Does he actually know that this is happening? No. The Zealots do head towards the main base. The medevacs do come in here. We'll be able to drop. He'll kill off a lot of pylons. The army does come up here from Untitled. The Marines may go in from the front. Going to be shooting down these the Zealots. The Zealots do die. If you actually could just sit here and just A move against these Stalkers, the Stalkers may actually die. There's a lot of damage being dealt here by Redemption. Redemption losing a lot of units though, not being able to hit off a lot of the Marines. Is going to stim in and go into the medevac and get the hell out of there. That is a lot of mining time delayed. Now the Zealots do actually go down on top of these Marines here. The Marines do stim to try to finally get away. What? No, the medevac does get away. One of the medevacs do end up dying, but the medevac gets away. Now the third base is now complete, is being turned into an orbital command. The army is still being resupplied back at home. More likely going to be dropping here just to heal up his units that he has. He did lose a lot of mining time on his main and did supply block Untitled temporarily. If he focus fired down these, yeah, I guess he actually did more damage killing off the units. But, oh well. Now, still no sort of sign of Robo or High Templar tech coming here from Untitled. It's going to be sitting on Zealot Sentry Stalker for this game from the looks of it. Redemption looking like he's gearing up to move out, and that's precisely what he's doing after that +1 finishes, and going to be getting that +1 armor. For those units. 2 additional gateways are on the way here for Untitled. More than likely going to be looking to gear up into some sort of aggressive push here, because what can he actually do on what he has? He doesn't actually have any upgrades, so that he will be behind in that regard. The Immortals are now coming out here, but the army is here. Going to be probably looking into the third, seeing what he could do. There, he does scan down at the main and sees what is there. He can easily probably stem up here and do a lot of damage. Force fields do go down at the front, and will be just be sitting here on the ramp holding as much as he can. He'll be first firing down a lot of Zealots. All the Zealots die. Once these force fields die, he'll be able to get up in here. He's going to shoot, killing down 1 sentry. A second sentry dies. He really needs to hold here, and if he allows him to get up this ramp, he will die. Untitled really needs to hold, and the forces is actually still being forced up here at the main. He stems up here. Half of his army does get cut off, but there is no Zealots to do the damage he needs to do. Untitled is just losing everything. GD is called. Redemption stemmed up and killed absolutely everything. The 4-gate failed, which caused Redemption to be able to macro up, and since Untitled was on such a low economy, Redemption just pulled ahead in that front, built up an army, and attacked. Ladies and gentlemen, Redemption has tied it up here. That is 1 apiece for Melbourne High and Bowen High in this best-of-3 series in the final seed of the grand finals in the 1v1s. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, my name has been Wolf. I'll see you guys next time.